Association of America proudly present golf's second major of the year. From Tulsa, Oklahoma and Southern Hills, live second round coverage of the PGA Championship. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Our leader on this Friday is our featured golfer. She's on top by just one stroke as she gets ready to tee off.
Rough off the tee, straight out of the gate. That's interesting. So much will depend on the lie.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and she'll hold steady at 12 under par. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
Yeah, she's got 145 to get to the hole. Player has to contend with this left to right breeze.
I like the looks of this one.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second, and she'll get it to 13 under. This up the right side off the tee. That one may get up close to the right edge, but it looks like it's going to hang on. That'll be just fine. From 90 out.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Nope. Good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And she's going to stay at 13 under.
Oh, just the sound of that. That was sweet off the club.
So after the big drive, this, a short approach to the par 4. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Just beyond the hole. Super job there out of the bunker. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And the lead's going to remain 2. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up.
That second shot took some force on this par 5 just to get it into the greenside bunker. Yeah, well positioned, especially with a little savvy bunker shot.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. And she'll move to 14 under par. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And she'll remain at minus 14. That will do just fine. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
The number is 129 all the way to the flag stick. And that wind, it's coming from right to left, so you might need to start this a little bit to the right-hand side.
Leading is one thing, but hitting iron shots like that lead is going to increase.
And to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. That one rushed in. It is a birdie here at 7. And she'll move to 15 under for the tournament. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now, from the apron, second to the par 3.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And she's going to hold tight at 15 under. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. Oh man, it looked good initially, but rolled off the green and back into the fairway. That stings. And that'll do just fine. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. And that is going to finish off a 3-under front side as they go out in 32. She's got this one started up the right side. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. Sensational. What a putt there from a long way out. That somehow goes down for a birdie. And she'll get it to 16 under par. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. "12 feet still to go." Oh, she'll take that one. What a tough putt that was to salvage her par. And she'll remain at 16 under par. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
It's been a beautiful round of golf today. It's been a clinic with the irons, and well, more evidence there. The swing, the strike, and look how close that is.
That's going to slide by to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And her score is going to stay right where it is. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Second shot, good look at the green. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Oh yeah. That's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. Nicely done, and that'll be a great birdie chance here at 14. Now this for another birdie. Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. And she'll move now to 19 under. Ooh. So now she's looking at a tough second here out of the sand.
Now, that's actually a pretty good shot, really. I know that's not exactly close to the hole, but out of the fairway bunker, safely on deck.
Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
And that second shot looked so promising while it was in the air. It looked like it could have been close on this par 5 and 2, but instead, the slope of this green has taken it off the front.
Well played there. A birdie here at 16. And she'll move to an even 20 under par.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. Chance now for another birdie.
And putt coming up a ridge, one you might have to hit a little firmer to take some of the breakout.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by.
And that was just a bit too firm.
No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And she's going to stay at 20 under. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Well, not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance. Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. Okay, so she'll finish that off for her par here at 18. So this a position we've seen our featured golfer in before, on top of the leaderboard after 36 holes at a major championship.
And we know they're not scared to pick up that trophy that so many people work so hard for, Rich. When you're a multiple major winner, it's just a case of how many.